Hi, this is Gene at DNS Baitness Report, just current as of Friday, the 2nd of October here. As far as fishing goes around town, the pressure has been light. A lot fewer guys fishing this time of the year. Water temps have started to cool down. We're looking at water temps in the mid-60s right now. In the afternoons, they'll bump up into the higher 60s, but in the mid-60s, and I'm sure they're going to continue to cool as we're going into the fall here. Up on Lake Mendota, some of those guys have been trolling some of the deeper bar areas, 25 to 30 feet of water. We're getting some walleyes. They seem to that action has slowed now over the last week or so, but I hear more action along the weed lines. Some of the guys have been trolling much closer to the weeds, like up in North Shore Bay, Bishop's Bay, over along Picnic Point and stuff, and they've been having some success with walleyes. And there's been quite a few smallmouth up along the weed lines too. Some of the guys have been throwing some smaller baits like cubbies and stuff on bobbers with spikes along the weed lines. Just keep moving and casting. They've been getting some nice bluegills and crappies. They're just very scattered and you don't get a whole lot of them. I have had a few good perch reports again in the last week. A couple of guys that even had some limits. They were out in about 32 feet of water, anywhere from 29 to 32 feet of water, over on the west side of the lake. No rhyme or reason, really. You just got to be there when they decide to bite, and it seems like the afternoon bite's been better than the morning, at least the guys that I've been talking to. Over on Lake Monona, the shore guys are having some success with bluegills over in that Birmingham Park area or around Monona Bay. I hear a little bit of action off the convention center still. Muskie guys, both from shore, over by Obrick in particular, and in boats are having some success. The boat guys, some of that action actually seems to be better after dark than it is during the day, but there's still, the action has been picking up. And they've been throwing a variety of baits from bucktails to bulldogs, and the cowgirls, that kind of stuff. The bluegill action, the reports on the deep water have been less consistent. I don't hear as much anymore, but there's far fewer guys fishing out there. I'd still be looking out in some of that deeper water to water. As it cools, those fish will start moving back into some of these bays where there still are a few decent weeds, and you'll be able to find them in there. But right now, I think they're still out in a little deeper water. They may be even on the bottom out in that 30 foot of water, so out north of the rock pile. Mud Lake, I guess, is still producing a few bluegills, a little bit of action. Lake Wabeesa has been pretty quiet. I haven't heard much of anything down there right now. And Kegonsa is the same, continues to be pretty quiet. Lake Wisconsin's been kind of slow. Crystal Lake has been a little slow. I am still hearing some perch over on Beaver Dam Lake and some bluegills over on Rock Lake. I guess that's about all I got for you right now. If you got any questions, give me a call at the store, 608-241-4225. Thanks, guys.